When Rayhan Kim first stepped into my office in 2008, 2009, I believe it, when I was serving as Managing Director of Career Builder Germany, it was as if a wave of unstoppable energy came through the doors. And anybody who knows Rayhan knows exactly what I'm talking about this very moment. She is a bundle of energy. What not everyone may know so is the source of her energy. And that source is an unequivocal dedication to a very deep spirituality. A spirituality that I believe is capable of moving mountains. I say this because, like many of us, Rayhan has been tested. And those tests were tests that, absolutely could change a person's positive outlook on life. Those tests did not change Rayhan. They did not change her a bit. If at anything, after many, many years, it seems to me that they only strengthen her conviction. And looking at LinkedIn Learn, the pictures, the videos, the families, there's present such intense love and joy. And I believe that she is the source of that her spirit permeates everything that happens in that institution. And the reason I believe that even the more so now is because I had a conversation with her just the other day, and I asked her, "Hey, Rayhan, what are you going to do? Your business is not profitable." And she very calmly, nonchalantly responded, "Yes, but we are at break even. There was COVID. But I am very, very positive that things are going to turn out just fine." That is quintessential Rayhan. Things are going to turn out just fine. A reflection of a depth of conviction. And I have to say to that, Rayhan, and everybody who has the honor and privilege of being in your presence, go, girl. Just keep on going that way. Because that combination of doing well by doing good is something that we all strive to achieve, but the fewest of us ever get to. So keep on setting that example of doing well by doing good and enjoying and loving what you do and spreading love while you are doing it. So here's to the past 5 years, which were great, and here is to the next 5 years, which are just going to be supremely fabulous if you continue in that spirit.
Hallo liebe Rayhan, herzlichen Glückwunsch zum 5-jährigen Jubiläum von LinkedIn Learn. Ich kann mich noch erinnern, als du bei mir saßt in der Beratung und dir dein Konzept überlegt hast. Und das ist jetzt schon 5 Jahre her. Du kannst stolz darauf sein, was du erreicht hast. Ich bin es auf jeden Fall und ich wünsche dir alles Liebe.
Hi everyone, my name is Silke and I know Rayhan since 20 years. Unfortunately, I cannot be with all you guys in Frankfurt today, but I would like to express a few words that are very important to me. Rayhan, it's wonderful that you're celebrating that anniversary. I'm very proud of you that for 5 years now, you have created a community, brought people together, give people a feeling of belonging, children and parents, an international community of people who link and learn together. This is amazing. You are amazing. I can remember 20 years ago when we met in Frankfurt in the International Toastmaster Club, Frankfurt Esprit de Corps. You had just arrived in Germany and you wanted to join that rhetoric class. And you told me, "Silke, I want to be your mentor." In the beginning, I thought, why? Why do I need this Rayhan from Korea to be my mentee? But she didn't give up. And she persuaded me to work together with her, doing rhetorical training. And you know what? We very quickly became friends. And that was the most important thing. I followed up how the Rayhan you have developed over the years. I could see your love with Simon grow. I could see how you developed as a professional in big international corporations, how strong your thrive was to sell things, to connect people. And I always remembered your first speech you gave in our Toastmasters Club. you wanted to bring people together. You wanted to be a beam of light and to create a home for people. That was your first icebreaker speech that you delivered in the Toastmasters Club. And unfortunately, I can't be with you today, with all you guys. But this is what you're actually doing. You had this vision as a young woman to do something like that. And 15, 20 years later, you're doing this very successfully. And I know it was not always easy. You had to find your way being an entrepreneur in Germany, to start again after you had given birth to wonderful Yuna, after you created a family with wonderful Zeman, and you had the courage to start that work to build up Lincoln Learn. You had a vision, you dared it, and you are a role model. You're a role model for courageous people who start their own business, and you're also a role model for an international community that comes together. I admire you, dear Rayon, for your energy, your positivism, your way to bring people together, your talent to create an atmosphere which is just special. I know you have a strong belief also that carries you, that carries your family, and I can feel that you bring it into the work you do. I can only tell you I love you very much, and I'm so proud of you, what you have achieved over the years. And you're a gift to everyone that works with you and that spends time with you. Every time I leave a conversation with you, I feel I'm loaded up. And I'm sure many people in this room where you're celebrating now do feel the same. So give you a big hug. I give a big hug to you, to Zeman, to Yuna, and have a great day today and celebrate the 5th anniversary.
We've been part of Lincoln Learn since the beginning, since the very first pilot program. But year 3, which was 2020, was an especially challenging year for all of us in so many ways. And we were so thankful to be part of Lincoln Learn throughout that whole year. And whether with the constant adjustments we had to make due to changing regulations, we were still able to keep up our community in whatever way we could, whether it was online versions of the classes for kids or meeting in person with masks and social distancing. We were so thankful to be able to continue to be part of this community. We're really thankful for the way Lincoln Learn was there for us and sustained us through that really difficult season.
It was really hard here during the pandemic, and I was so happy when I found Lincoln Learn.
We love Lincoln Learn so much. We've been coming for 4.5 years now, and it's been a really big part of our life. It's just been fantastic. Even during COVID, we enjoyed the home lessons, and then we were so pleased to come back. It's just absolutely brilliant, and my little boy loves it, and it's a great community.
I joined Lincoln Learn with my 4 kids in 2018. When it came to the pandemic, I was really grateful to have a spot where we could go. And we joined the online classes as well. We had classes even in the garden, even when it was raining, because we just wanted to come here and have the children together, come together as moms, and just be a community. And that's what I love about Lincoln Learn.
We're really thankful that Lincoln Learn stayed open, found ways to be creative in that and make it work so that families could continue to gather and grow together.
Okay, so I remember the first Frankfurt campus days. It was like really cool. There were not so many people. It was just the beginning of Lincoln Learn, and there was this sensory classes for the babies, the Fun Arty Crafty, and it was awesome for the kids, for all the toddlers. It was for 2 and 3 years old, but of course it was not so awesome for Ray because they were mixing paints, they were mixing glue, they were running around with glitter, and there was one time that we made like some experiment. There was like mixing flour and water and baby powder and oil, and it was like a chaos. It's super fun chaos for the kids, but Rayhan was like, oh no, because all the kids ran out into the hallway, going to the bathroom and making a mess everywhere.
And we were in the old building. Boy, were those the good days. I remember when Rayon was running around crazy with her dust buster, vacuuming crumbs from cakes off the floor, and also saying, bring a chair, get a chair, bring it to the other room. I also remember the day where there was glitter all over the floor in the arts and crafts room, and we ended up bringing this giant tarp outside, and we're scrubbing bits of glitter off of this massive tarp. So, let's talk about the time when we joined Lincoln Learn back in the day. We were scrubbing the floors, carrying the chairs, cleaning the glitter. Ray Young shouted, shh, shh, neighbors are outside. It was a hard knock life.
When I first came to Lincoln Learn, I had been in Germany for just 2 months, and I was feeling very isolated and lonely, and upon my arrival to Lincoln Learn, I was just pleasantly surprised with how not only is Lincoln Learn a business for Ray and her family, but also she's created such a wonderful sense of community here, and everybody is so embracing and warm, and it's just such a reassuring feeling to be here as part of this community.
Congratulations, Lincoln Learn, for 5 years of opening your doors and providing wonderful programs for children and their parents. I want to say thank you for all that you do, for all the energy, for all that you bring to connect people from around the world. Congratulations, and it's a celebration